Hey YouTubers, this is the American Samurai coming to you almost live from Gamestown, USA. Because we're back again with the final of my Angry Video Game Nerd Trilogy, which I kind of went a lot of sequence with. For reasons I explained why I did Part 3 first instead of Part 2, but this is the Angry Video Game Nerd Volume 2. Now, what a lot of people have commented on is the fact that some things that they liked, some things they didn't like. They liked the commenting here because instead of, Volume 3, Disc 1, Disc 2, Disc 3, you have Volume 3 and a half. It's called Volume 3 and a half. There's Volume B and Volume ASS, which I'm not going to say it. Certain words I do not allow myself to say, that's one of them. But in this one, you have the Atari 5200 episode, the Ghostbusters 3-parter, Spider-Man, Sega CD, Sega 32X, Silver Surfer, Die Hard, Independence Day, The Simpsons, the TMNT 3 VHS tape destruction, which unfortunately does not show the review, because I guess that would be copyright infringement. Volume B has Bugs Bunny's Birthday, Atari, word that I'm not going to say, or allow myself to say again. Nintendo Power, Fester's Quest, Texas Chainsaw, Halloween, Dragon's Lair, and an Angry Nerd Christmas Carol. In Volume ASSS, you have Outtakes, Episode Trailer, Vintage Nerd Material, Top 10 Nerd Notes 2007, Commentary by James Rolfe, Mike Maya, and Kyle Justin, and other stuff. Overall, this is another good volume. It's more of what you expect. He does not change. He does a good job with. Basically, if you like Volume 1, you're going to like Volume 2. And if you like Volume 2, you're going to like Volume 3. But if you're wondering, if you just, maybe you've only seen this season or something, like I had time and you haven't seen the best ones in these sets are always going to be the Halloween ones. 'Cause that's the ones where he really gets into it. I mean, like, hardcore gets into it. And it's always a two-parter. Because it'll be like, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Friday the 13th, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and Halloween, or something like that, so that can fit into it. It does a pretty good job of doing that here. This is another great concept, another great one. I believe pretty much all the Angry Nerd stuff is 10 out of 10 if you can handle the cursing and occasional gross special effects. But he does a pretty good job doing this, and it's interesting in itself, the characters doing this stuff, and it's, I guess, made a pretty big impact on the retro game community, so I'm eventually looking to doing some other ones. Eventually, that'll probably include like Pat the NES Punk, the Irate Gamer, and if I can manage to get my hands on the Game Chasers DVD, I'll probably do a review of that one too. So, once I have money and can get my hands on those things, I'll do some more retro DVD game reviews. So, keep an eye out for that. And also coming to you today are going to be my next two parts in my Lost Classics series. So, stay tuned for that. Like I said before. Great concept, great DVD, and I have to say my top episodes on each one, excluding Volume ASS. In this one, I have to say my favorites would have to be the Ghostbusters 3-parter, on Disc 3.5. On Volume B, Bugs Bunny's Birthday was entertaining. Didn't much care for Halloween. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is pretty interesting. I'd have to say my favorite is my two favorites here. I guess I'm going to say there's three favorites because I chose three favorites on that one. Would be the Nintendo Power, Fester's Quest, and the Angry Nerd Christmas Carol. Because, I mean, what other review does he dress up as the entire Addams Family? If you haven't seen it, check it out on YouTube. James Rolfe recently started putting these things on YouTube in HD, higher quality video, and all that stuff, so check out his site. Also, check out his site, cinemassacre.com. He's doing the sequel to sequel-thons. This week it's the Gamera series, or Gamera, I don't know how I pronounce that. So until next time, this is the American Samurai saying sayonara.